We're talking UNI Panther track and field with head coach Dave Paulsen. The Panthers' outdoor track and field season is underway and coming off a fantastic indoor season. Coach, your men grabbed the Missouri Valley Conference Indoor Championships team title, their first since 2021, and really just an outstanding performance from a number of different guys. It takes a lot of depth to come away with a team title.
Yeah, it was a phenomenal way to end the indoor season, and we scored 16 out of 17 events that were at the indoor championships. We had 26 out of 32 athletes that traveled to the meet score points, and so when you really look at that breakdown, having a team that has depth and versatility definitely gave us a good shot to be in the hunt. And you know, they did it. They showed up on the day and did what they needed to do, and couldn't be more proud of their efforts.
11 different athletes sit in the top 5 of UNI school records amongst the indoor season. And Coach, one of the most impressive performances from that indoor championships is Carter Morton, a triple champion for him in the individual events, and then went on to the NCAAs to compete in the heptathlon. Just a fantastic indoor season. You saw a lot of growth out of him.
Yeah, I mean, historic is the word that comes up to mind when you're talking about Carter's indoor season. And when you can win 3 events, and the 3 events that he won, you know, it's hard to do. You got the long, the triple, and the high jump. It's a lot of impulse on your legs, and you know, putting all that force into the ground over and over and over again. And he also got 5th place in the pole vault. And so when you have someone that's that talented coming in, you know, you look at what they can do for you, and taking him out of the heptathlon for the conference meet, definitely right move. He scored 32.5 points individually, and so he did 4 events to score 32.5 points, or you could have done 7 events to get 10 points. And so the math wasn't mathing the other way, and he's all in on winning a conference championship with the team, and you know, was willing to sacrifice himself for that.
And his season best mark in the heptathlon did qualify him for the NCAA Indoor Championships, and he finishes a first-team All-American, took 5th place in the heptathlon, and it's hard to get that first-team All-American honor, but really an outstanding performance at the NCAA Championships.
No, for sure. When you put it into like perspective, you know, he's our first team All-American indoors since 2009 when Tyler Mulder did it in the 800 meters. And so making that top 16 cut is one thing, but then making the push to be in that top 8 was great. No, he came in ranked 11th nationally and came out 5th. And so just a great testament to him and what he was able to do this year, and Coach Coover as well, that put him in those great positions. But what a season.
We'll have a story coming up here later in our show on Carter Morton. Speaking of multis, Katie Stevens, a repeat winner in the pentathlon. UNI has a great tradition of multis, and man, that is back and stronger than ever.
Yeah, Katie did a terrific job. Making sure that like her freshman year win wasn't a fluke, and she doubled down, increased her point total by quite a bit, and really got us going off on the right foot, because the pentathlon is a one-day event, and so when you can get a conference champion on that first day, that really sets the team up for a lot of success. And then she had her teammate Joey Perry finish 3rd right on her heels, so to go 1-2 there at the beginning of the meet definitely set the women up to be on the right track and finish 3rd place overall as a team.
Speaking of women, Katie Fair, most outstanding field athlete, fantastic shot putter, just missed the NCAAs for indoor, but comes away a conference champion and looking forward to outdoors as well.
Yeah, Katie, I think never finished below 2nd place at any of the meets we went to indoors. I think she only finished 2nd one time, you know, and so other than that, she was winning everything she was in, and didn't change at the conference meet, you know, snagged 10 points for us there. The highest ranking field athlete on the women's side, earning her that award at the end of the conference meet, and also came back and finished top 8 in the weight throw. And so another athlete that we asked to do a lot of things for the team, and she stepped up in a big way.
The men with some other all-conference performers in the shot put, Spencer Kessel, Sebastian Swistak on the men's side. A couple other champions in the field events, Brendan Safley in the pole vault, Josie Moreland taking the high jump title, and you continue to get, you mentioned how many different events you score in, right? But Brendan and Josie really did a good job performing on the day.
Yeah, I mean, when you can get points in bunches, that's huge, you know. And so in the pole vault, Brendan won in dramatic fashion and jump off against a really talented pole vaulter from Indiana State. Both cleared the same height, and it came down to a jump off, and Brendan cleared it on his first attempt on that second time around, and which is kind of rare in a jump off situation to do that. And again, you had him finishing as conference champ, then Carter Pfeiffer was 3rd, and Carter Morton was 5th. And so all of a sudden, you blink and you got 18.5 points right there from those 3 guys. And it was just a great way for day one to end with us having a big group of points.
All right, we haven't even hit the track. Stay tuned for more Panther Sports Talk as we talk Panther track and field.